In recent years, although not historically, the tech industry has hired young workers, but you inherently miss out on the experience that comes with age. And we're not talking about old age, we're talking about Gen Xers. For TechRepublic and ZDNet, I'm Dan Patterson, a Gen Xer, with Alison Rayome. Alison, why does the tech industry focus on youth as opposed to experience?
Well, Silicon Valley does tend to have an ageism problem. Despite worker performance increasing with age, we see in the tech industry that Gen Xers are hired 33% less than their workforce representation, and baby boomers are hired 60% less, according to a report from Vizier. Meanwhile, millennials are hired 50% more. So a lot of this has to do with two issues. The first is negative stereotypes about older adults in technology, but again, in this case, older could just mean over age 35. And the second issue is wanting to keep salaries low and hire younger, less experienced people for less money oftentimes. So this sometimes leads companies to totally discount older workers in the hiring process.
I know from experience that I have benefited from employees far older than me. So, Alison, what benefits can come from hiring employees who have experience?
Well, older workers who are more experienced bring a number of benefits to a tech workplace in particular. The first is, of course, that experience. They may need a higher salary, but they also have higher level skills as well as management skills that younger workers just lack. And for software engineers in particular, experience counts a lot, as you're better able to look down the road and see the consequences of certain code design, one expert told me. And that also means that they can create code that is faster, less bug prone, and more extendable. And in data science, recent graduates may know a number of techniques, but they often lack the ability to use them efficiently in the real world. Another benefit that older workers bring is soft skills. Companies might overlook the value that they can bring in terms of communication, presentation skills, and just being able to clearly explain how they solve problems to a non-technical business team. And finally, older workers can open up new market opportunities for companies. We know that baby boomers are now the largest portion of the population, and the majority use the internet and tech products, but most software is still designed by millennials, so you're missing out on a big segment of potential business and users.
Well, Alison's story, 3 reasons why hiring older tech pros is a smart decision, is also an essential read. Alison, what other resources do we have on TechRepublic and Tech Pro research?
You can check out a bunch of things about hiring programmers, hiring initiatives, diversity initiatives on TechRepublic and Tech Pro Research.